Hi, my name is Ryan Brown. I'm going to be demonstrating a platform as a service proof of concept based on Apache Mesos and Apache Aurora. Without further ado, here's the demonstration of how quickly and easily software can be deployed against Mesos and Aurora. In this case, we're going to deploy a Python application called Hello World using an Aurora job file that's already been created. What this is going to do on the command line is basically create a job in our cluster, and within a few seconds that job is already staging, and then a few seconds more it will be fully deployed and be running against our infrastructure. And so you can see it's already running, and what that looks like in this case is a single instance on a single host of our application. And if you go and actually look at what that application is doing on standard out, you can see that it is writing a line of text every 10 seconds. It is actually functioning. So in the real world, this type of application doesn't necessarily make sense. A single instance of a single application is not very common, but what we can do to make this a little more realistic is to add additional instances of the Hello World application. And so we're going to boot 2 additional instances on top of the original 1, and within a few seconds they're going to be deployed against the same infrastructure, and what you end up with is 3 total instances of the same application code using the same configuration. Now, in our case, we don't actually want all 3, so we're going to go ahead and kill the first 2, or I should say the last 2, instances 1 and 2. We're going to wait for them to be destroyed, and then we're going to go ahead and update the original application, the original instance, to use a slightly larger memory space. Before we were using 5 and 8 megs respectively of RAM and disk, and what we're going to do is we're going to update that to 20 megs and 20 megs in almost real time. And because Aurora is actually doing work to continue to monitor this application, we're going to go ahead and abort the update, and we're going to go ahead and kill the application completely, and that is the full life cycle of an application being deployed in Mesos.